We are starting to see the winds slowly easing down across the southeast of England, but I have to say across Kent in particular, the next couple of hours, we will still have some very windy conditions here. So gusts could reach 70, even 80 miles an hour in Kent over the next couple of hours. Dover, of course, has been closed overnight, so it could be that operations continue to be disrupted for the next couple of hours before those winds gradually begin to ease down a little bit.
What about in the north?
OK, well then the focus of the weather through Christmas Eve, through today, is going to be across more northern parts. North Wales, northern England could get gusts of wind of 70 miles an hour today. But the worst of the weather will be further north still. In Northern Ireland, we're close to the centre of low pressure. Here the winds could gust to 70 to 80 miles an hour today. Now we've got plenty of heavy downpours working in right now, and there are signs that those downpours are beginning to turn to snow over the high ground. So we're going to get blizzard conditions high up above 200 metres in Northern Ireland. And finally for Scotland, some very strong winds here. And the winds will come through in two pulses, if you like. The first of these quite early in the morning. We'll have severe southwesterly gales setting up with gusts of wind 70 to 80 miles an hour. Again, plenty of downpours with snow in the mountains above 200 metres altitude. And we could be looking at around 10 centimetres of snow today, so blizzard conditions there. And then later on towards this evening, the winds will flick around to more of a westerly direction, affecting western Scotland. And that's probably when the winds are going to be at their strongest in the whole of this storm series, if you like. The winds could gust up to 90 miles an hour. So those kind of wind speeds would be enough to bring down some trees, potentially bring down some power lines, causing power disruptions. And I'm no doubt at all that the ferries will be off in this part of the world. So transport disruption is going to be a factor for today as well.
Chris, we're looking at some of those pictures from Scotland from Monday. Where did this weather system come from?
Well, originally, on Saturday, it was actually over in Canada, and it brought, it was involved in the ice storm that affected Toronto and New England, one of the worst ice storms they've seen in recent years. Since then, it went out into the Atlantic, and it got picked up by one of the most powerful Atlantic jet streams I've ever seen. Early on Sunday morning, it was blasting across the Atlantic at over 275 miles an hour, and it's the jet stream that makes and moves our areas of high and low pressure around. So the pressure's been falling and falling. When it bottoms out, actually, to the northwest of Scotland, the central pressure in this exceptionally deep area of low pressure will have reached something like 930 millibars. It's one of the deepest lows we've seen in this part of the world.
Chris, very, very quickly, how's Christmas Day looking?
It's much quieter. The winds will ease down. Most areas will have a bright and a breezy kind of day with sunshine. There'll be a few showers for Wales and southwest England. If you go up high enough, yes, you could see some snow above 200 metres. Quiet weather continues into Boxing Day, but then on Friday we've got another major storm system. It's going to bring a return to severe gales, a lot of heavy rain, the ground's saturated. So again, I think we'll see further flooding problems as well.